Alrighty, so today we're going to go over how to use some brackets hotkeys. So let's open up brackets. Command spacebar, brackets. Brackets. So, yeah, some of you might be using this for Ben Dunkel's class, or PJ's class, or maybe even Jamie's class. So, yeah. So, first thing we're going to do, if you're on your own computer or file space, you're going to right click and you're going to hit new folder. You're going to click new folder. You're going to create a new folder, and then you're going to just type in whatever for the name of it. So I'm going to type in site 1, something like that. So you can just drag this folder right on over, and it'll open up in brackets. You might want to do this in file space if you're using one of the lab computers. This way your work doesn't get lost. All right, first thing that you might notice is that I have a different background than the normal background. So if you go to, I think it's View, and then hit Themes, there's a bunch of different themes like brackets dark, brackets light. I think everyone's using brackets light as the default. So if you like the darker one, then change it to the darker one and then hit done. If you're using your own computer and you've just downloaded brackets, something that you might need to do is click on this little plug right here. It's called the extension manager. And it takes a little bit for this to load, but you're going to need to search Emmet, E-M-M-E-T, at the reverse Emmet. You need this one, right there. I already have it installed, and the other thing you're going to need is beautify.io. If I can spell beautify right, that'd be nice. This one right here. Beautify.io right there. So, again, I already have it installed. So, take a minute to do that real quick, and then, yeah, let's have some fun with Emmet and brackets. So, first thing we're going to look at is creating a new file. You can go to File, New, or you can hit Command N to create a new file. And then what I like doing is hitting Command S and just making sure that it's a correct file. So for example, let's do index.html, which is what you're going to normally start with when you're starting brackets, unless you already have a website set up. So I'm just going to hit save. Right. Next thing, if you have Emmet installed already, you can type in HTML-5 and then hit tab, and you get a basic HTML5 document. So in title right there, I'm just going to do my site, and then, yeah. So for my body, right here, you can do the left greater sign, type in div less than sign, and that brackets will automatically finish it up for you. Or you can just type in div and then hit tab. So I'm just going to delete that real quick. Div, tab. The next thing you can do is, again, with Emmet, you type in div dot and then a class name. So class 1, and hit tab, and you've already got class. So the next cool thing about this is you can type in div dot class 1 dot class 2 dot class 3 and so on, and it will automatically put it into this this class tag right here. I'm going to delete that again. So there's a couple of other things too, like in the header you can type in link and then hit tab, and you've got your style sheet. So you can type in your reference. I don't have a style sheet just yet, but there we go, mystyle.css. There's a couple of other tags that work similarly like that. You type in image, for example, and you get all the stuff you need for an image tag. Or A, you get all the stuff you need for an href, an anchor tag. So yeah. Now, next thing. So we can go and we can put things inside of other things, obviously in HTML, right? So we can go div, tab, and then span, tab, right? Or p tab. Well, with Emmet, what you can do is you can do div less than span less than p, and then hit tab, and it'll do the same thing. So yeah, there's that. Just gonna delete that again. And you can also do div dot class 1 span greater than span dot class 2 p dot class 3, and then hit tab. And you've got classes for all that stuff now. So there's that. Now there's a couple of other things too that you can do with Emmet. This is the home for Emmet, emmet.io, and you go and click on documentation right here, and I'll show you just about everything you need to do for what you can do with Emmet. They've got some syntax stuff, and some implicit tag names, and a lorem ipsum generator, which is very useful, I think. So we're going to go through and learn all that. So let's go do that. So let's do this. UL lorem 10 tab. Now this is the first 10 words in lorem ipsum. All right. Except for that, I don't know what that is. What we can also do is we can do ul li times 5. Now we've got 5 list items in our ul. We can also put lorem ipsum into each one of those tags. So we can do lorem 5. Or let's do 10 again. That then is you can do ul greater than, I don't know, chicken beak to the right. There we go. And you can do lorem 10 dot lorem 10 8. And let's do 10 again. So we've created an unordered list with 10 list items. So with lorem ipsum inside of it. All right. But, yeah. So anyway, there's brackets.